the thing that you might want to know, number 21, is our trig graphs. So there are more than just these, but these are the two kinds that you could possibly see. They're really not that hard, and they might look the same, but I'll tell you how they're different. So one is sine of X. So if you notice, they look like waves. Something that you need to know is that you cannot type these into your TI-84. If you try to, it just makes it a flat line. I don't know if there's a way around that, but unfortunately, it doesn't seem like you can do that. But for sine of X, something that you should notice is that it goes through the origin. See, it's at 0, 0. And we're not going to talk about the reasons why. That would get into deep trigonometry, calculus craziness that we don't need to talk about right now. But if you notice that it always stops at when it's normal, like this, just sine of X, it always stops at 1 and -1. That's called the amplitude. And its frequency is just normal right now. And so that's that one. And the cosine of X is the same, except if you notice, it goes through the point 0, 1 instead. It doesn't go through 0, 0, it goes through 0, 1, but still it has the same amplitude starting out. Well, just like anything, there can be transformations. So let's see the different kinds that you could see. Well, if you notice, I mean, with any kind of graph, really, they're pretty similar. But if you have something that, so I say trig here, that could be either sine or cosine. But that could change the amplitude. If it's a high number, then it's like, wow, oh, now it's going up high. And if it's like a small fraction, then it's like, oh, not going up that high. B could make it stretched out more, or it can make it smashed together more. And then H could make it go left and right. If it's negative, then it makes it go to the right. If it's positive, then it could go to the left. So it's opposite of what you might think, as usual. So remember, for the sine graph, if I said it goes through 0, 0, if you saw a -1 here, then instead it would go through -1, or positive 1, 0, because that would mean it went to the right if it was negative. And then outside here, this K is if it can go up and down. And in this case, that would be if it was up. Up is positive, down is negative. So if you notice always what it's like for these graphs, this is just a general tip. The things that are in the parentheses are backwards. The things that are not in parentheses are not backwards. That's always what it's like for absolute value, quadratic, whatever the heck there is. So there you go.